It's your day and the world is waiting. Move along to the song, singing in your soul. Feel the beat, clap your hands, let's take control. All you need, all you want, are you ready to find your way? 'Cause every day is a new day.
Howdy folks, I'm Bert, and if you're new to this channel, I'm currently renovating a really old travel trailer, a Roadrunner. I think it was a 2010, one of those. This week has been a slow and progressive week. I spent a little bit more time down in the trailer. Got a lot of the insulation up. This video is basically going to be about the insulation and, you know, the progress with the bathroom. So I finally buckled down and I called, you know, some people off of Craigslist Marketplace to come and help me with this shower pan and the shower room because one, I have a lot of work this week, and this past week I've had a lot of work, and two, I don't want any more leaks, so I need to hire a pro. What I have been learning, one thing I can say, what I've been learning when it comes to plumbing, water, or no, when it comes to plumbing, you know, gas, from going back and forth to all the specialty plumbing places, that people don't really mess with gas, you know, or at least they try not to advise you on how to fix things with gas because they don't want to be held liable if you blow yourself up. And I don't want to blow myself up, so I've been looking into, you know, hiring someone else to do that for me. It's a simple job, but one, I just don't want to afford, you know, down the road. You know, I just don't want any problems down the road. Let's just leave it at that. But anyways, let me show you how work is coming along in the trailer, and then we can talk about insulation. We can talk about insulation. Well, folks, I'm back down in the trailer, and I just want to show you all some of the progress that I've made over the last week with this thing in terms of the insulation, in terms of building out the bathroom, and what else did I do? Yeah, and just kind of tidying up a little bit more. Now that, you know, insulation has been going up, it's been kind of giving us a little bit more space to work with in the trailer. Yeah, let's take a look. So as you can see, got that thing all insulated and ready to go. That side wall, got that, boom, insulated, insulated, hee, look at that, look at that, oh, look at that. So that's the shower room, bathroom. Not a lot of space, so if you're a little bit overweight, you might have to, you know, shed a couple pounds to get in that bathroom. It's a little tight. It is a little tight, but that's what it's looking like so far. That's the outside. Well, that's the outside wall. Got to frame it up still. Yeah, and that's all the junk. Yep. Let's take a look outside the door. We got that. Voila. Voila. Let's zoom in. Let's take a look in the shower. Ooh, coming around the corner, there's the bath toilet, shower toilet. Yeah. Well, folks, that was the work done so far with the travel trailer. And I just want to say, this is really important. So when I first started insulating this thing, you know, I had a lot of questions. I didn't know much about insulation and what R meant. It doesn't mean R. Kelly. It doesn't mean roaches. It doesn't mean racers or anything like that. It literally means thermal resistance. Thermal resistance, your R value. And what I got going on in the trailer today, as you saw, these white boards right here, vapor water resistance on this side, and then I get the same effect of the Reflectix on this side. So I went with this. I get an R value of about 2 or 3 with this, only because the pocket that I have in between the actual wall and this stuff right here is literally maybe a 1/4 of an inch and a 1/2 an inch in some places. And that's kind of good because you want a pocket when you're working with insulation. So a lot of times people put this down and then they put the board right up against it, and that gives them an R value of 1. And I don't want to be cold, and I want this stuff to be able to like reflect the heat out on that end, and on the inside, which is why you see the gold stuff, the silver stuff on the inside, keep the cool temperature on the inside, or whatever temperature I want it to be. But yeah, so R value means thermal resistance. So yeah, we're putting this down, and then we're gonna make a pocket and put this Reflectix, the real popular stuff, down too. Let me see. And this shiny stuff right here is what I'm using to seal the cracks. Oh, sorry. Kind of falling all over the place over here. This stuff right here is what I'm using to seal the cracks in between the stud and the Reflectix. So a lot of learning to do. Oh yeah, this stuff right here is duct tape. Not duct tape, but duct tape. Yeah, it's really sticky. It's really nice. You can work with it into different grooves and holes. But yeah, that's the video for this week. Thank you all for watching. Can't wait to see how this thing turns out, the shower. Yeah, it's coming along. I remember this thing was a floating dumpster, a floating trash dumpster burning when I first got it, because literally I didn't want to be in here, and nor did anyone else. So let's see how this thing turned out. Woo!